Okay, welcome to my studio. I'm stretching this bit. I don't know how much stretching I'm going to do some vocal stretching. Speaking of which, I am just still so down with that album, How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb, because I think that's what we're doing. All the codes are there. I think he even has a line where he talks about codes. But he's singing about being the origin of your species. I should have written the lyrics down, but you are the first one of your kind. And you feel like no one before. You steal right under my door. I kneel because I want you some more. I want the love that you got, and I want nothing that you're not. Everywhere you go, you shout it. You don't have to be shy about it. You are the light. I kachine'd Costco the other day. And if you don't know what that means, it's just basically expressing yourself to the point of Genesis. You're just with you, and you're just being you. And when you let go of all the sandbags that you've filled up and put in your craft, your vessel, your vehicle, ship, your boat, your vessel, you get a little higher off the ground. So you get a little bit of perspective, baby. Baby. Yeah, it's a great song. Everyone should listen to How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb, because it is what you're doing, each individually. Now, how I do it is different than you. I don't know how you do it. I know what my atomic. I know what my energy is. I know where it stems from. I've got my fucking, chart to access, and my daughter, who is 19, in an 8-year. It's fabuloso. Pay attention to that, people. 2020 was my 8-year. And the flow started to go. Isn't that fascinating? Everybody has their time. They must. The cycle is their cycle. I don't know exactly what all the years mean, but I'm in my 10th. I guess I'm in a completion year. Ooh, this is good. Oh, sweet. Some people got way too much confidence, baby. Baby. I'll give you everything that you want, except the thing that you want. You are the first one of your kind. Man, I've been singing a lot. Here's a tip. It's a good one. So I wear like these things in my ears. Yeah, there we go. Plugs me in. Gotta charge this thing just like you gotta charge yourself, but that means you got rest. Sleep in your clothes on the couch if necessary, which is what I did again. I did it again. So cool. What is going on? So yeah, so I kachine'd Costco. I got my cards, entered the store, and showed them my identification, put my arms out and said, I am here. I have arrived. I know you've been waiting for me. And these two guys just started cracking up. And I was like, where's my carpets? So I did that all through the store. And had multiple interactions, made impressions, I'm sure. I talked to there was this mother and daughter, and I noticed the daughter. So I kind of intentionally put on a little bit. I was listening to fucking U2, man, so it's U2. And, oh, that's great. You can do this too, like you too. I can think of It's a City of Blinding Lights, where it's like, it's just like, you guys can have this. It's true. So true. I mean, that's just the beauty of it. At the end of that song, I can't remember the lyric, but it's something like, even if you don't get on your knees, it's okay. Luckily for you. And dude, I could have so been like, I was on that route to like, luckily you're still, you get the blessings, luckily, because you didn't like acknowledge the beautiful power that you have. I'm just looking around my garage and my husband's record store, the Ozone. He had a club night called, I can't remember, but his first record store was called The Outer Limits. Isn't that perfect? Yeah, right? We came to a compromise the other day. We met in the middle. A little spat about coin. It was more the principle. I gotta stick to my guns, because I got some in my holster now. So yeah, the opportunity to Kachina is really cool right now. Oh yeah, so that daughter and woman, I ended up running into them again. There was a little girl who was just so cute and running around, and she pulled up her shirt and was showing her belly button, and I was like, I got one too. This husband and wife, their gorgeous little daughter, and then I saw them again, and I was like, oh, and the mother of this girl that I was connecting with, she said, I want more of those. I want more of those energies, those little energies running around. And the little girl like turned around and smiled at me, like, and nodded. And I was like, interesting. So I ended up running into them again a couple more times, and eventually I said, we gotta stop meeting like this. Something like that. You again? Anyway, I ended up finding out that this gorgeous woman had 7 children, and her daughter had noticed me dancing, told her mom, she's fun, she's dancing. And then this woman is, she was getting like a doctorate. She and her husband are musicians, and yet they're homeschooling because they had a baby during the beginning of the shift, the big shift, and most recent. And so she just had to stop going to school. And I was like, perfect. So they homeschool their kids. And, she was very soft. She was softer than me. She brought up how her, I brought up something about the king. Oh, The King and I. Because I'm going to watch that movie. Yul Brynner. It's amazing. And I love all the songs. And I can sing them all. It reminds me of my mom. And her birthday is coming up. Her birthday is September 17th. Yep. Another crazy ass thing, everybody, this isn't too long. We watched movies as she was drifting higher and higher above the earth. And I asked her, like, what's your favorite movie, Mom? And this is when Netflix would, I might get emotional. This is when Netflix would mail them to you. And I was like, Mom, what's your favorite? She's like, yeah, my favorite movie is Gaslight. I'm like, Gaslight? Yeah, Gaslight, Ingrid Bergman, and somebody else. And I was like, okay. So I put in the order, and the day she died, the day she graduated, and I was right by her beautiful third eye. receiving messages till the end. You know, it's good shit. That day she died, I got home and there was that movie, Gaslight. I had never heard the term. You know, that's when you freak out. That's when you freak out. And you freak out when this stuff like this happens. As you're on your walk and you see this on the ground and you're like, are you kidding me? This is some magic we're working. I'm really proud of us. Bing, 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 bing. The tip of a spear. You know what's interesting? Now that I've got my prop, you know what's interesting? Have you ever heard of Portlandia? What am I doing? Have you ever heard of Portlandia? She is some type of strong warrior goddess woman. I'm not quite sure. She sprawls on a building like a cat, overseeing the city. And I believe she has a trident, which I just heard was pretty cool. Caduceus? I got a snake eating its tail. Maybe that's what I'm doing. I'm just eating my tail right now, you guys. Oh. The end is at the beginning. We are now in 8. That's it, dudes. It's coming in way too fast. I love it. I love it. And I love you guys. You know, you may not watch this until like 5,000 years from now to see the genesis, the origin of your species, your individual bio, mitochondria. Man. This heart, all these energies circling. I love you so much. Okay.